Hey everyone, Jezza here, and time for another little video. Today I just saw The Conjuring, Last Rites. I saw it with my friends, Sashin and Niv, and we had a good time. Yeah, it was pretty cool. So, I made a spoiler-free video just now, which I'm uploading, and now I'm doing a spoiler video. So this is for my fellow viewers who have seen the movie. I did like it. Straight off the bat, I would like to know what people thought in the comments if you feel so inclined to let me know, because I'd like to know what people think. But for me, I explained, I'm kind of going to repeat myself, but I'll say it again. I am a tough scare, and it takes something really, really non-human to truly scare me. And that's why I kind of like cosmic horror stuff like Alien and creature designs such as the Predator with his mandibles and things that are non-human, and that really scares me and freaks me out. These films don't scare me that much, but even though they don't scare me because I'm a tough scare, I still find it fun horror. I'm trying to think of a term that I can use. Like, it's horror fun horror, something. It's good popcorn fun horror, if you understand my meaning. And yeah, that's what I found from this movie. I like as I was saying, I like the non-human element, and especially when it comes to these films with demons. I will talk about some real life aspects about this stuff in a sec, but something that is non-human, and because even a ghost was sort of once a human and once alive, but demons are not even of this world, sort of thing. Now, you don't even have to be particularly religious to think that an entity such as a demon could exist. Or you go to you go to different parts of the world, and they'd have, like, they talk about the jinn. They talk about that in Muslim countries. The jinn is like their version of the devil, and Allah created the jinn, and they were evil and the opposite of like angels. And and you go to different you go to India, go to this, they have the vengeful gods and the peaceful gods. So just extrapolating out of from those religions, and even how humans are, there's good humans and there's bad humans. There could be some cool entities out there, but there could be some very scary ones. And that is just, you don't have to necessarily be religious or even into new age stuff like I am, and which a lot of people think is woo-woo, but you can entertain the possibility that there could be something non-human that could interact with us and truly scare us, and that I find freaky. I also, just with the stuff I know about this stuff in real life, what should I say? I know that these entities feed off of our fear. And that is, Ed says it in the film. They might both say it, but they're both aware that these demons feed off the reaction that they get in the spiritual community when it comes to some of this conspiracies and spiritual stuff. We call it loosh. That is the LOOSH. That is the negative energy which these entities feed off of, and we release it in high adrenalized states. That's where you might have heard, how do I say it on YouTube? Adrena something that the Hollywood elites use. So that it. So I'm not explaining this very well, but there's an element of they scare you, you get scared, and you have a reaction, and they feed off of it, and it becomes a reciprocal cycle. And in real life, if you're ever scared or ever confronted by something like this, you can sort of protect yourself. There are ways. I've had experiences with nothing too bad, but I have seen shadow people. Most everyone has corner of your eye. Usually it's my own hair, but sometimes it isn't. They haven't done anything to me, but sometimes I've heard imagining enveloping yourself in white light or some golden light will protect you. Calling upon the names of ascended masters or archangels. Once again, you don't even have to believe in such things, but the power of calling on their names could help. Calling on Jesus Christ's name, or the Abrahamic religions, sort of calling on Jesus Christ's name and saying you're protected by Him. I'm not even religious, but I know about all this stuff because and this is a weird video. I'm gonna have to title it "The Conjuring Real Life Talk" or something. But yeah, I'm talking crazy. I'm talking a bit silly, but I like this stuff because I know about it in real life. I like the scary stuff. So, man, what a tangent to. They have a demon in the movie, and I thought that was cool. That's kind of what I wanted to say. There's a demon in the movie, and that's scary and cool. There's also ghosts, and I like the merging of the two. And I like there's a distinction between the two. There's ghost, leftover, it can be violent. But then there's demon, non-human, entity, chaos, malevolent, incarnate sort of thing. So, yeah, this is going to be a weird video. I'm going to have to title it something different. Because I like talking about the real world stuff. And ghosts, I mean, most everyone has had an interaction with the unexplainable. And if you haven't, you're like only 1 degree away from someone who has. And or just give it some time and you'll see something. One day you'll see a UFO. One day you'll see something in the corner of your eye, a shadow person. It sort of will happen to you. Everyone has a story about the unexplainable. Yeah, definitely. And I've had mine, in the hospital when I broke my leg, something was pulling on the curtains violently. I did it twice. I'm not sure what that was. It's a ghost, some entity, something around. It's a hospital. People die and then maybe they get trapped there. Maybe he was in distress. I don't know. Some ghost. He left me alone. I wasn't that scared. And then I got moved to a different place to do the surgery. And I was talking to the nurses there, and they were like, I was like, oh, this place is old. Or do you have any activity? You know what I mean? They were like, yeah, say hi to Nurse Mary. She does the rounds. And I said, oh, okay, I'll keep an eye out for Nurse Mary. I didn't see Nurse Mary, but maybe she was in the room and she saw me. I don't know. I know, I'm a bit crazy talking about this stuff. So I make videos on like, right now I'm doing sort of like film and TV, but I am very into the spiritual conspiracy world. That's how I started on BitChute and Rumble and yeah, talking about conspiracies and the secret space force and stuff, which I'm still into, but to a degree. I've been burnt and I have to be a bit careful. Oh, my tangents, my God, what am I... Yeah, this is going to be... maybe I'll title this video something like The Conjuring, Real Life Talk, and Update on My Life, or something like that. So what else can I say about The Conjuring? Well, I'd like to... Yeah, maybe I should redirect onto the movie for a second. Silly. The trailer. Let's have a look at this trailer for a second. Look at the themes. I love the terror that Lorraine has just there in the blood. Shot very well. Although I will say that in my cinema, it was a bit too dark where I couldn't actually see some of the threats that were depicted on screen. And therefore I wasn't scared because I couldn't actually see. Now, there is something I want to talk about. Ed and Lorraine Warren. From what I understand, from the information I've gleaned, they were essentially hucksters, frauds. But there are some things that can't really be explained. And one of them they show in the Conjuring, I think the second one or the third one, when the little girl gets possessed by the old man ghost and talks in that voice, and they play the actual recording at the end of the film, and it's a little girl, but an old man's voice is speaking. What's going on there? There is something unexplainable going on. So even if they started out as maybe hucksters or believing their own bullshit sort of stuff, this is the thing. And when I was thinking about this earlier, I thought of the perfect example. Whoopi Goldberg in Ghost. What does she do? She's a fake psychic medium. But if you play around with this stuff, you might accidentally run into something that is for real, unexplainable, and even malevolent and scary. So be careful. We have to have be a bit careful. And even in my last video, I talked about protection spells. Spell might not be the right word, but sort of protection that you can do for yourself. The old classic thing is lighting sage, isn't it? And lighting things like that. Holy water, saying a prayer, things like that. My go-to strategy for when I'm ever confronted by anything scary like this is enveloping myself in white golden light. Imaginary white golden light. You can't touch me. I'm human. I'm real. I cast you away. Go away, shadow person. You can't hurt me. Also, not giving into the fear. Oh, it's you again. Okay, you're here. No, you can't be here. Go away. I'm not scared of you. Just go. Sort of be dismissive, and they go ghosts and these things. I'm talking like this like it's a matter of fact, but yeah, I don't know. Some of my audience might believe in this, and some might not, and that's all cool. I'm just talking how I want to talk. Yeah, so some cool visuals in, like, look at this. I'm watching the trailer as well as you on my TV here. We've just got it on silent so you can hear me, but yeah, so that's a bit freaky. See, this based on a true story, like, it is, maybe something really did go on at these events. She's such a great actor. The way she uses her eyes and looks concerned and scared. This was spooky when I saw this. See, it's like a something. There's like a something there in that bed. Yeah, so let's just keep it. You know what? We're just a bit through. I'll put the sound on.
One that we ever encountered.
Yeah.
We were young. We were scared. We ran away. And after all these years,
Sign of the Antichrist, the upside down cross.
it wasn't done with our family.
They're a little bit silly, but the other stuff is kind of scarier.
Be our safeguard.
That was disturbing. The blood in the glass. Yeah. These visuals are cool. The cross. Oh, the father's death. That was so heartbreaking. See, call upon the name of Jesus Christ. You don't even have to be essentially a believer. Just call on the name of. Look at the horror they have.
Protect you this time.
Yeah, very well shot trailer. And the movie is, like the trailer. So it's pretty cool. I really like Patrick Wilson. I've got the cast list here. Let me just bring that up. So, Patrick Wilson, I first saw him in the Watchmen film, the superhero sort of subversion film. And what did he play? Night Owl? Fantastic performance. He's probably his best role. Well, he's good in everything he does, Patrick Wilson. he's these Conjuring films. He's set a great space for himself in these films. He's a good figure in these films. And Vera, who plays Lorraine Warren, is equally as good and dedicated to their roles. And they show true fear. They act it. They act really well. They're good actors. What can I say? And I just appreciate their talent. And I kind of thank them for, putting on a performance for me so I can enjoy it. I also thought this guy was very good. Ben Hardy as Tony. He was good. And each character had their own little theme throughout the film. I liked how Ed has the heart attack problem. Lorraine, scared of losing her daughter. Well, Ed has that too. They both have that. Then Judy Warren with her visions and not wanting to even acknowledge the visions. And at the end, we see, with the mirror scene, we see that, no, I told you wrong, bad information, don't hide it away, turn around and face it, and don't hide away. And that is sort of a good, like I was saying with my real life stuff, that is sort of a good technique. I'm not exactly an expert on this, but I would think that, like I say, and me and Niv were talking about this. She knows about this stuff too. Don't give in to the fear, because they feed off the fear. So be a bit, try and protect yourself. Try and have courage. It's tough because, things that shouldn't be happening are happening. Things are flying around. You might see apparitions. You might see something. Try not to give in to the fear. And try and... You are a human. You are in control. You're alive. You're a light being. Once again, my audience might not... Some of my audience might believe in this stuff. Other ones might be like, what is he? What? That's okay. You can click off and it's all cool. It's all cool. But yeah, I am very interested in this stuff in real life. Yeah. Been watching some compilations on YouTube about the unexplainable. Yeah. Okay, what else can I say? I'm having more fun talking about real life implications than even the film. I think I'll just end it on, it was a fun horror time, and I enjoyed the acting. I enjoyed some things did sort of freaky and disturbing. Okay. So I said some things about real life stuff. We'll see how my audience responds to that. We'll see how people respond. I can't be afraid of my audience, I can't be afraid of... I just say whatever I want to say, kind of thing, If I'm like a bit spiritual, quite spiritual. I'm not religious, but very spiritual, sort of new age stuff, and love ufology. I've seen UFOs. I've seen UFOs with people who later denied they saw them because they can't accept it. Love all this kind of stuff. So this a weird video from Jezza, but that's cool. I think this sort of stream of consciousness, just talking about ghosts and stuff, is kind of cool. Anyway, I'll end it there because I've been talking too long. 20-minute video. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry. Just I'll put in the description, put this on in the background and you can just chill. And yeah. Okay, well, thank you very much for watching my video. And if you liked it, please give it a like. Only if you liked it. That's cool. But let me know in the comments what you thought of the film. Did you like it, like me, or were you not impressed, or what would you like to have seen instead? Do you want to see any more Conjuring films? Even though this is kind of like the last one, this sort of caps the story off. Do you want to see more? And yeah, so let me know. Okay, thanks everyone. I'll see you out in the stars. Peace.